The business rent tax has a significant impact on small businesses. You think about that. First of all, we're the only state in the union that has this dubious honor of having a business rent tax. That strategically it is not a strategic advantage for us, but a strategic disadvantage for us. And as a small business owner, those just become pass along costs. So now think about it in the area of affordable housing and workforce housing. If I own rental property and I'm just going to rent property and try to make it affordable for folks, I'm just going to pass along those costs to those end consumers. And at the end of the day, that affordable housing becomes less affordable for them. So that's really how it has a direct impact on the businesses, but really in turn, it is the end consumer because all of that pass along cost goes to the end consumer.
It's one of those taxes that basically, I have a company called Altaterra Properties. We own several commercial sites, and at the 6% rate, we basically pass that on. So if the rent's $1,000, it's $1,060. I also have to not only collect that money, but then I have to fill out the paperwork, send it into the state to make sure that I have paid my taxes. There have been times where if they've had a late pay, they'll contact me and we go through a procedure, if you will, of back and forth going, we didn't collect $60 on that $1,000 high here, and so I didn't get the $1,000. When you collect the $1,000, you have to pay it. It'll be a late fee to it. I see it more as this. I think when you look at what it costs for the rent and the fact that if it's a commercial operation and they're paying thousands of dollars, $10,000, $11,000 on some of our clinics, that ends up being $700. Right now it's reduced to 5.8. In all reality, there hasn't been really any relief in it. But if it continues to go down, would it be an advantage to those businesses that are renting from me? Yes. For me as a landowner, property owner, it's going to be one of those maintenance situations where I'm not paying my bookkeeper or an accountant to basically do that paperwork as I pass it through, because I'm just a pass-through collector, but I do charge it in part of my rent.
Well, the legislature should consider further reducing the rent tax because it's an impediment to new businesses, and new businesses pay taxes, and so it actually doesn't reduce the tax revenue for the state. By getting more businesses in, better economic development, we increase the tax because we get more people, get more jobs, more sales tax, those kinds of things. So it's absolutely good across the board for the state.